Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the useful items that you should have when you practice. These items are not necessary, but they help a lot, especially if you practice every day. So the first two items that you should get is mostly for maintaining the flute. So these two, the first one is the mineral oil to help condition your wood or bamboo flute. The second items are the straw brushes that you can use to apply the mineral oil to swab the inside. So I did not know about mineral oil when I first got my first flute, and it's especially helpful when you live in colder climates or have cold winters, because one of my flute actually cracked during the winter because I was playing it when when the flute was still cold, and then ever since it's cracked, it's pretty much useless. I can't really repair it, and some people try to say that put some super glue or some kind of glue on there. I tried it, it didn't really work. So yeah, take care of your flute. The second item that you should get is the silicone grease. Silicone grease is especially helpful when you want to grease up your joints. So here are my flute. So two pieces. You can see here these two pieces right here that you want to oil. I mean not oil. You want to grease them when you first get them, because sometimes they're not really greased and it can be difficult to try to put them together. So my flute, they actually pretty easy to put together, but I had flute that are difficult to put in, and it's a really tight fit, and you try to squeeze it in or out, you might damage the joints and cause some problems later for your flute. The next item are just microfiber towels. These are useful for when you want to wipe your hands when you're practicing, and for wipe down your flute afterward. It's not really a big deal for me to use the same towel for both my hands and my flute, because my flute is just it's just bamboo. So it's not really like a Western flute where it's like metal and you have to wipe it with a different cloth. This one I just use the same, and mostly just to prevent it from prevent some sweat or prevent some dirt from getting on the flute. The next two items are the little bit this is also microfiber towels, but of a different kind, more for cleaning glasses or some kind of electronics. You can get these on eBay for pretty cheap, and I just use a chopstick to help apply to help what's it called, swab the inside of the flute after my practice. Usually I just roll them up give me 1 second here. Yeah, so usually I just roll up the cloth against the chopstick. Yeah, so it looks something like this. So and then I stick it on the inside, clean out all the condensation or the spit when I practice my single tonguing, and then clean it out. And I do that every day. And these things are pretty easy to clean afterward. So when you want to clean, you can just let it air dry and then like hand wash it every once in a while. This one a little bit dirty because I've been using it for like a while now. And the last item I would say is the most important, at least for me, are earplugs, because when you play the flute is right next to your ear, and I actually went online and I started looking up some people. They say that some piccolo players, they actually start losing a little bit of hearing on their right ear, and then I'm not really sure if the bamboo flute is really go that high, but at least for me, when I practice, the higher pitch is it can become very high, so it can be a little bit dangerous for your ear. So you want to protect your hearing, and you don't want to have any ear damage later or cause any tinnitus. And then yeah, that's everything that all the items that you should probably get. So I will put the links to all these items in the description below. Thank you. See you guys for next video.